We've collected hundreds of thousands of soil samples all over North America. And one of the things that we're seeing is a significant degradation of soil health. We're seeing loss of soil organic matter. We're seeing loss of our soil microbial population. We're seeing loss of soil aggregation, which translates into loss of water infiltration rates. And we're seeing significant loss as a result of all of those of our actual effective soil fertility. So what that means is that you're spending a lot more money on input cost, and you're having issues with soil performance. So one of the biggest benefits of cover crops is allowing us to be able to alleviate these issues that are becoming more and more prevalent.
A couple of years ago, we had anywhere from a 7 to 9 inch rain in less than 20 hours. So none of the crops were up high enough to have a good root system. It had been many years since we had seen that type of soil movement in this area, and I would tend to say that we hadn't seen it since people quit using the moldboard plows. Our dirt held much, much better. So I think the cover crop, the roots, the visual above ground, is main focus in the beginning, but as you learn about them, you realize there's much more to it. There's more going under the ground than above the ground.
So when we plant cover crops, it's really pretty simple. What we're doing is we're protecting our soil. We're protecting soil moisture. We're insulating our soil. We're protecting and growing our soil microbial population. And we're enhancing fertility or nutrient availability in the soil. So all of those things are going to benefit you tremendously. Some of the things that you've heard about or may have heard about cover crops is that, well, if I plant a cover crop, it's either going to rob moisture or nutrients from my next cash crop. That's absolutely not true. What we're finding, as a matter of fact, is the exact opposite, is that cover crops, rather than robbing nutrients, build nutrients and allow for greater nutrient availability in the next cash crop. And in terms of water, those cover crops are doing numerous things. First of all, they allow for development of mycorrhizal fungi populations that produce a soil glue that aggregates our soil particles. And what that does for us is that allows us to increase that soil aggregate layer and significantly decrease compaction and increase water infiltration rates. So the cover crops, rather than using up water that our next cash crop is going to rely on, actually allow us to be able to put more water into the soil and hold that water in that aggregate layer and reduce your reliance on regular rainfall and reduce your reliance on irrigation.
Try it.
Look into the camera and say that. Just try it.
Try it. Start small and try it. It works.